just let you soak in a bit of the crowd reaction here, because we have got two finals, which are Azerbaijan versus Russia. And, well, the Azerbaijanis are certainly not shy to voice their opinion here. The referee from Georgia, Maria Mercouri, with Romania, Slovenia and Ireland in the judges area, and Netherlands in the video review. Faridy Azizovai of Azerbaijan. And here's Anastasia Barышникова, who has been absolutely fantastic. The world number 4. Azizova, the world number 8. This is her biggest fight of her career. There's Barышnikova in red, the Russian. She's got a lot of medals under her name. She's won gold at Europeans at 2010, 2012, 2014. She is no stranger to the podium. Azizova, well, she's only 20 years old. She's just starting her way in this game. This is the biggest fight of her life. In Baku, in front of her home crowd. She's got a tough one. Barышnikova has looked so good throughout this competition. This is going to be a great fight, John.
Yep, stylistically, both of them love to move and love to kick. Barышnikova has a balletic style, loves to circle around the ring, but the strong and steady stance for Faridy Azizovai. She's trying to use that front leg there, Azizovai. But it's a good start from the Russian. As we've said previously, her job is to subdue the crowd as well as the Azeri fighter. And in that open stance straight away, Azizovai trying to draw in the back leg turning kick. The back leg, of course, the leg furthest away.
In the 3 bouts to date, Azizova has scored 13 points. Barышnikova has scored 28. So Barышnikova has been scoring freely, and that's the danger here for Azizova. She'll have seen that. She'll have seen her opponent looking very smooth.
Yeah, the thing I like about Azizovai is that she loves to get involved in a fight. Once she gets her distance, she's more than happy to kick and trade. There's a good punch on the inside from Azizovai. But Barышnikova staying on the outside, keeping that distance.
The crowd really getting behind their compatriot here. We've already seen one Azeri gold and a bronze. In fact, if they win gold here, it will mean that they're going to become the most successful nation here at the Taekwondo. Great Britain have 2 golds so far. And of course, the tailor has also got a bronze. Just a little bit of trouble here with the costume. The arm.
Yeah, Faridy Azizovai just taking her time here. It's been a good fact-finding mission so far from the Azeri. She tries with the punch this time, but it's a good counter underneath there from Barышnikova. She telegraphed that punch and lifted her guard too much. And if Azizovai has anything that she has to learn from, there's a good back leg turning kick. She can be a little bit open because of her style.
That's so nearly scored as well for the Azeri fighter. You saw the little graphic in the bottom right. That was very close indeed. And that's where this, the Taekwondo, as we come towards the end of the first, that's one of the great things, John, is that there are so many elements now that are taken away from the humans. With a home crowd, I'm sure I've seen a bit of Taekwondo as well in some of the old days. And, sometimes the judges get caught up with the emotion of the day.
No question about it.
Start clicking away for the home athlete. Now it's computerized. It's all electronic. There is no emotion involved in it. It is a pure, was it hit? And that one was possibly one that you would have seen scored had it been the judges.
Sure.
The electronics said no, it was just short by a fraction.
Yep, I think that's one of the great improvements that the World Governing Body has made. It all actually kicked off in Beijing 2008 with Sarah Stevenson. And it was the subjective scoring of the home judges in the home arena. It was a clear face kick, and from then there was video replays instituted, there was movements towards technology, and that is what's changed the game, and it's made it much fairer, much less human error involved.
So here we go, round 2. Referee just wipe that water away. We want to register the kicks. That's probably an old trick. That's one that you'd have probably played many times, John, if you were around in the electronic era.
I would have thrown water in their face first, just to make sure, just to even up the odds. But Barышникова tries with that pushing kick there, and she's been very active, the Russian, as you can see there. Attempt from Azizova with the counter. There's a counter again from Azizova, and she's getting closer and closer.
Yeah. This is a really good bout. Both athletes have come to fight here.
One from Barышникова.
There was another one from Barышnikova, just and a head kick attempt, and I think she scored the head kick. There's going to be a Kyungo here. Well, 3 points, 1 point has gone in for the Kyungo. Azerbaijan scored one, so we're now 3-1, and this is starting to open up here. Barышnikova has come to fight. She scores another one with just a straight bread and butter kick into the vest.
And another one as well, just keeping it simple. And the problem for Azizova is she's trying to rely on punching and using that back leg. Every time she does it, she's allowing, there was a little bit of holding there, good refereeing, the Kyungo, the point taken off. But the problem for Azizova has been her tactics. She's leaning back, she's trying to throw the right leg or the back leg turning kick to the body, and that leaves the door open.
Well, Azizova here has got a lot to do.
That kick there is not working for Azizova. She has to change things. She does this time. The second kick on the way through brings it into a 3-point game.
Azizova very close. She won't be panicking yet. We're only halfway through this final. There's still a lot to be played, but Barышnikova, she seems to be coasting at the moment, doesn't she? She's absolutely loving this atmosphere. This is what all those hours of training is for, and she is looking very good indeed. A great attempted back kick there from the Azeri fighter, but Barышnikova, that was incredible movement, the speed that she moved backwards to take the pressure away from the kick.
And it's the punch again from Azizova. You're absolutely right, Barышnikova. Well, we mentioned that balletic movement that she has. She has the ability to change the distance so simply and smoothly, and that is what's put paid to the aspirations of the Azeri at the moment, because tactically it's not been working for Faridy Azizova.
Yeah.
Olympic bronze medal.
Well, and if you keep doing the same thing and expecting a different result.
Barышnikova, so impressive here. She's obviously just having a little bit of, she's fought 3 fights already. She's had 3 tough ones.
But a WD-40 there, just to keep herself loose.
The old magic sponge comes out. This is the modern day version of it. There's a little bit of a hold there from Azizova, which wasn't spotted by our referee, but yeah, Barышnikova just, there was the attempted head kick. It was so close. She has looked so good, and the way that she moves as well, when her opponent comes in for the kick, she's on it straight away. She either moves away or she gets a return counter in very quickly.
Yeah, the key for Barышnikova, she's mastered and dominated the environment. She's fighting the pattern, not the person. She's looking at the pattern of play that Barышnikova has managed to take a bead on and take a read on, and that's why she's taking a lead here. She's fighting what the Azeri is continually doing.
Crowd are getting behind Azizova.
Here's the shot though, pays dividends this time.
And she's starting to score. That will give her good confidence.
Well, if Azizova can follow up here, she'll put some pressure on Barышnikova. At the moment it's been single kicks all the way through. There's the power punch, does score this time. And there is a Kyungo against the Russian Barышnikova.
How this game can change. Just 30 seconds and Azizova is right back in this final now. The crowd are urging her on there, just listen to them.
But I admire Barышnikova. She's staying active, she's trying to, that's a fantastic shot there. Pick that little spot there, accuracy under pressure, and that clarity of thinking is what's separating her from the home favourite.
Final minute, and both athletes are going to put absolutely everything into this. Barышnikova just a little bit more on the defensive now. She's realising she's got the 2 points. She wants to try and avoid the head kick. She'll be aware she's got the Kyungo against her name. Be very careful not to hold on.
She has to let her legs go here to try and elicit that Kyungo as well as get herself on the board. Good blocking again from Barышnikova. She may have good balance and movement, but she's also so adept at covering You can see there, no gaps for the Azeri Azizova to exploit. A good shot of the sensor socks there. Yeah.
Listen to this crowd. They're absolutely urging her on every step of the way, trying to give her that extra bit of adrenaline. Another kick, another point. This is a 1-point game now.
Azizova trying to go forward here. Barышникова so adept at moving. She's covering well. She picks up the little shot at the inside. 10 seconds left here. Can she do something to hang on to this gold medal here, the Russian? She's in a hurry to stay in the match. Azizova tries to go for it. There's the head kick at the end for Barышникова. It will be a killing goal.
Azizova has to do something. 2 seconds to go. Big attack. Time has run out. Barышnikova takes the gold for Russia. The crowd goes silent. It goes from so noisy to so quiet. Incredible. Azizova, well, obviously she, the 20-year-old, she's got a lot more to come in her career.
Faridy Azizova, she came so close, but Barышникova deserved that. She was better. A super silver medal for the Azeri, but it is a great gold for her. She deserves it. She was much better, made the right decisions, and in the end it's a great gold for her.
Great to see the crowd actually giving her a big round of applause afterwards. You know, they went silent initially, but there's the final score. The gold medal goes to Russia. Barышnikova wins by 6.